Welcome back to the Old Bridge Tournament Expert Division Weekend Round, hole number 3. Here we're going to be playing using a Centurion Kingslayer type ball, setting up for a Grizzly Rough Bump, Grizzly 8+, APOC 5+. The adjustment for the drive is P3 plus 10% max. The spin set is 1 top, 3 right. If you have APOC 5 and 6, you'll have the yellow ring touching the right rough at P3 max extension. APOC 7 is 2/3 of the red ring in the right rough at P3 max extension. And APOC 8, you'll have 1/3 of the red ring in the right rough at P3 max extension. If you're playing this with a Grizzly 8, I would recommend using a P4 ball so you can get to the checks on the approach, because the Grizzly 8 is 3 yards shorter and you may end up outside of the checks that we have set up for the approach shot. There's 2 different drives here, so pay attention to your drive distance. If you are 379 or further, that is considered the long drive. If you're 378 or less, that is considered the short drive. And you need to pay attention to that because it changes how we play the approach shot. On the approach shot, if you have a short drive, your adjustment is going to be P3 minus 10% at slider. You'll use 4 top spin, 2 right spin, and your aim is going to be just through the cup with the tip of the ball guide and aimed center cup. So that's a short drive. If you have a long drive, you're going to play this at P2 numbers, minus 10% at slider, 4 top spin, 3 right spin, and then you'll have the ball guide. The tip of the ball guide will be going just through the cup, but you'll be aimed through the right center of the cup. So you'll be just above the flag. The left side of the ball guide should be touching the right side of the flag stick or just off of it, going through the right center of the cup. That's for the long drive. So one more time quickly: short drive P3 minus 10% at slider, 4 top and 2 right spin. You'll be aimed center cup with the tip of the ball guide just through the cup. If you have a long drive, you play at P2 minus 10% at slider, 4 top spin, 3 right spin, and you'll be offset right center of the cup with the tip of the ball guide just through the cup. So if you get a short drive, you'll do a pin check, right? So you'll put the bullseye over the cup just as if you were going to dunk it. That ought to give you a plus yard number. If your drive is short, plus 4 is 39% slider, plus 5 is 41, plus 6 is 43, plus 7 is 45% slider, plus 8 is 47, plus 9 is 49% slider. You're 1 ring short, 51% slider. 2 rings short is 53, and 3 rings short is 55% slider. That is with the pin check, and that is for the short drive. If you get the long drive like I had here, we're going to be doing a bullseye back green fringe check like you see right there in the picture. So straight behind the hole, put your bullseye where the green meets the fringe. That'll give you a plus yard. If you're doing a back green fringe check, plus 2 is 19% slider, plus 3 is 21, plus 4 is 23, plus 5 is 25, plus 6 is 27, plus 7 is 29, plus 8, 31, and plus 9 is 33% slider. That's for the long drive and the back fringe green check. Okay? The only other thing you need to note here is there are some wind angle tweaks that I've added to give you a better chance at the drop. Just like all the rest of these holes, they are very technical, but if you pay attention to these minor details, you increase your chances of getting the drop. So I've added some wind angle tweaks to help with that, and I'll go over those now. Got 3 major wind angles for the approach here. If you are at this line or to the right, that is the tailwind angle. If you are in between here and here, that's our neutral angle. And if you are left over here, that is our crosswind angle, okay? Tailwind angle requires no change. Neutral angle, you need to add 2 clicks of underpower. And then the crosswind angle, you need to minus 0.2 from your adjustment and use 2 clicks of underpower, right? So they're pretty simple wind angle tweaks, but these tweaks I feel will give you the best chance at a drop. So no change for the tailwind, 2 clicks of underpower for the neutral, minus 0.2, and 2 clicks of underpower for the crosswind angle. I know it's kind of a lot to absorb. If you practice this one a couple of times, it's not as difficult as it may seem. Just got to pay attention to your drive yards, understand what power you're going to be playing for your drive, understand the offsets, and then just make some minor tweaks for wind angles as needed. But if you can do all that, pull straight, hit perfect, you'll have a good chance at dropping the albatross. So, good luck. I hope you get the drop, and we'll see you on the next hole.